Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome to our first episode of our podcast, tentatively called Pink Scare. I'm Louisa. You might know me from Pod Hates Louisa, my podcasting empire. My friend Carly and I wanted to start a podcast because we think that our voices need to be heard.
They do.
So true. Carly, do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Carly.
Yay.
That's about it.
We are basically starting a podcast to be like the anti-Red Scare because they need to be stopped.
The reign of terror needs to end.
So true. Our goal is to eventually surpass Joe Rogan and Call Her Daddy and Red Scare on the podcast charts and be the most successful podcast in history. I don't know. I feel like we have to start with like how we know each other because it's like really
Yeah.
random. Like I literally don't even know how it happened because we have never lived in the same city and we did not go to high school together and we did not do any activities together. Carly was
I
online
would say we did
friends.
activities together. We played
That's true.
Among Us.
That's true. We played Among Us. Yes, we played Among Us during the pandemic. That's true.
That's how I was added.
Oh my God, yeah.
Was I got a text that said, "Do you want to join a gay commie Among Us group chat?"
Wait, I can't believe it started as gay commie Among Us group chat. That's crazy. But one of my other friends connected us randomly. We all hung out together during the pandemic. Like we had kind of a core friend group that was like a bit of a bubble, I would say. Like I think the concept of
Yeah.
COVID bubbles was kind of bullshit because like people would just go outside of their bubble and hang out with other people anyway. It was kind of like we were all deluding ourselves into thinking we didn't need masks. But I don't know, we had like a group of friends who would hang out together during the pandemic and we had like a bunch of parties and it was kind of iconic.
Say iconic.
Some crazy things happened.
Many.
Many crazy things happened. I really liked when we went to see Rocky Horror Picture Show and we all dressed up. That
Yeah.
was really great.
That one was one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
Except like only you and I and Raya like really committed to the bit. Like we had the
Yeah. Like, it's Rocky Horror. We need to dress up.
yeah, no, you have to serve at Rocky Horror. Like I was in full sequins. I was like itchy the whole time. It was worth it.
And we had to walk there in the cold.
Yeah. Yeah, it was October or something. That was great though. I really do think that that got me through high school. Like our gay commie Among Us group chat like really did save my life in a way.
No, yeah.
So yeah, that's how we know each other. And then after that, when we all went to college, like, I don't know, I feel like our friend group basically stayed in touch online, which is
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah, me and Andrew say that all the time. Like, it's crazy that we've actually managed to like keep it at least somewhat alive.
Yeah. And it's the most like eclectic group of people too. Like it is so
Nobody
random.
looks the same.
No, we all look like we're like different genres of people. Like when we all
The
hung
photo
out.
from the first like time we all hung out and everybody looks like we're going to a different
Yeah, exactly. The first time we all hung out together in person, it was so incongruous. It's like a whole, just a mixed bag. But
like where could they possibly be going?
yeah. Should we talk about the time you got canceled for 9/11 party, or is that too much for the first episode?
No, I think that's a good first episode topic. Um,
Yeah. Basically, one of the parties that we did was on around September 11th
no, I
because
think it was actually on it.
it was on September 11th. Um, because it's
Because that's why I got
my dog's
canceled.
birthday. Nothing else significant happened that day. It's just my dog's birthday, guys.
Yeah, we were celebrating.
Carly posted like a picture of us playing Jenga at the 9/11 party or something
It
on
was the
Snapchat.
balloons and the party hats that did it, I think.
We had like full party paraphernalia on, and Carly posted like a Snapchat story or something of it. And like people from your hometown were canceling you.
Yeah, I had people whispering about me when I walked by in the hallway, like,
Oh my God.
get over yourselves. It was a Snapchat story. And then, like, they were telling teachers, and teachers were telling the guidance counselor. And so I get called to the guidance office to talk about this.
Wow.
They were like, 9/11 is serious. Terrorism is serious. And I was like, I never said it wasn't.
Wait, that's crazy. You got called to the guidance counselor.
Where did I say it wasn't? I just said I had party hats and balloons.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That means that we're remembering. We are the ones that we're never forgetting.
I can't believe like people didn't have anything better to talk about or like that was the biggest thing that needed like disciplinary action at your school? Like,
Right?
why
Like
were they micromanaging your what you do outside of school hours?
literally, like if I had a job, they wouldn't be doing that.
True.
Well, maybe. Actually, I take that back.
It's less likely that people from your job would like be looking at your Snapchat story. But
Yeah,
like, also look at my dinosaur.
I love that.
That was my best impulsive purchase of last year was the Stanley. Except it's kind of annoying because you just have to fucking carry it around. Like it doesn't fit in a backpack or a cup holder
Yeah.
or
I
anything.
wish there was like an easier way to hold them.
I mean, some people will get like a whole purse like just for their Stanley, but like I can't do that because I'm anti-purse, famously. Like no shade
I
to
was
people.
anti-purse for the longest, but then I got a Bagoo.
Oh, a bagoo. Yeah, those are cute. I don't know. I just can't do it. Like the sensory feeling of having like a strap like around my shoulder or
Yeah.
body at all times is just too much for me to bear. I just like to have everything in my pockets. I wish I could be pro purse. I'm just not mature enough yet.
I want to get like a leather purse or like a good quality one and then put all of my cool pins on it.
Ooh, yeah, that would be kind of fire. Like I like the look of a messenger bag with pins, but I like I don't know, I can't deal with having a bag just like flopping around me all the time.
They can be a lot. Like my purse is kind of heavy right now because it's got like fucking mountains of candy in there. And like that's the type of person that I am. Like I don't have anything in my life together. There's receipts and candy at the bottom of my purse.
No, that's
Like
so cute. You're like a grandma. Like, you're like the one who will always give people like a piece of butterscotch out of your bag that's been
yes,
there
because I
since
had a date
like
the other day and I pulled out a bag of gummy bears. Where did these gummy bears come from? And I
oh
was
my
like,
God.
my fucking purse. Like
I was gonna say like my bag is so heavy because I got so much money in there, but actually it's just candy.
that is
That's
money
it
to me.
is. That's
It's
true.
currency to me.
That's true. That's awesome. That's like the best thing to have in your bag. What's in my bag? I have like a Swiss Army knife and like a first aid kit and like fidget toys.
Yeah, I have two poppets.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have a pop-it keychain, but it's so loud that I can't use it in class. Like if I want to focus in class, I can't be popping it because it's like the whole time and I can't like it's so
I love
embarrassing during a
poppets.
lecture.
One of them we got because it's so outrageous looking. It's like the cocoa melon or whatever the fuck, like for babies.
Oh my God.
But they're little baby heads that you pop. And I'm like, why am
What?
I popping these little baby heads?
That's crazy. I love that. I'm so glad that I was raised before Cocomelon became
Oh no, same.
really prevalent. I don't think I would be a functional human being
I feel like
if
it's
I were
really
raised.
dangerous. Have you seen that video of the baby with the mom was holding the baby and then they put on like it was either Coco Melon or Miss Rachel. The baby whipped its head around so fast.
Oh my
Like
God.
that is a sleeper agent. Like
No, they're like fully like brainwashing and indoctrinating the kids to train like they're gonna be super soldiers that could be activated at like a passcode.
but no, I kind of love Miss Rachel. Like if she makes them all Antifa super soldiers, like why not?
I was gonna say, isn't Miss Rachel the one who's getting canceled for saying kids in Palestine shouldn't starve?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I don't know, she
Like if
seems
her
completely
saying that makes your
harmless.
kid an Antifa super soldier, let them.
Yeah, true. True. So true. Oh, also our color themes. Right now, like basically everything I have is like this color, green, or some variant because every time I get something new, I buy it in that color and just replace like the old one that I had with a green one. So gradually everything in my life is becoming green. And then Carly is like pink. So
Yes.
like basically Elphaba and Glinda.
If they were like actually gay and not just the queer baiting thing that Ariana Grande is doing, where she wears sweaters that say gay.
No, wait, that's so true because like I believe that Cynthia Erivo is a lesbian because like she's been in long-term relationships with women
No,
for a long
yeah, like
time.
she is.
But like Ariana Grande, I don't know how to explain it, but she just doesn't give gay vibes. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, oh,
Not that you have to be in a relationship with a woman to be counted as a lesbian, but like I can't see
she
Ariana
made a
Grande.
Ethan later.
I can't
Like,
see her like I was gonna say something that I am not sure I want to say on the podcast, but I can't see her doing anything like severely gay.
but there was that meme. Did you ever see that? I think I posted it on my Finsta. There was like a picture of her in her, it was when her hair was brown and it was so long, and it was like covering her body. And somebody was like, no man knows how to handle all that. She needs to start lesing out in 2020.
No man knows how to handle all that. I mean, the thing is, I feel like Ariana Grande is like she's like 5 feet tall and pretty unimposing. Like,
Yeah.
what is there to handle? Like, like she's hot, but like she's not like intimidatingly hot like Megan the Stallion or something.
No, yeah.
Like Megan the Stallion is like no man knows how to handle all that because she's like 6 feet tall and a goddess. But like that's so funny. But like the thing about Cynthia Erivo that gets me is the nails because her nails are like 5 inches long. So
Yeah. What
unless
are you
she's
doing with your
taking them
nails as a
off,
kid?
I don't know how
Maybe
she's
it's
supposed to
like
do any
the
lesbian activity.
maybe it's like the magnetic ones. Like, have you seen that where it's like they're magnets?
No,
But
but
I
I
think
need
so.
that because like I love having long nails for like ASMR, but I hate having
Me
them
too.
for every other aspect of my life.
Yeah, when I used to have really long ones, they would break every single time before I would go get them fixed. And
Yeah.
so then I have to pay even more money.
Yeah, no, and they're so expensive and I break them so quickly and even when I get regular nail polish, I just peel it right off because I
Oh,
can't
same.
like
Like the gel polish, I just peel it off because I'm like, oh, this is such a fun game.
yeah, exactly. It's a fun game until it's gone and then
And
I'm
then it
back to
looks
like
terrible.
yeah, and then I'm back to picking my skin like normal. Like it's just like I can't win. I can't win. There was this YouTuber that I used to watch, like a nail polish YouTuber, and she would do Polish Mountain, which was like 100 layers of nail polish.
Yes, I loved her. Oh my
I
God, I
know,
used to watch
Simply
her videos.
Nailogical.
Yes.
I miss her. I wonder what she's up to.
I just saw a TikTok of her and that other girl, Sophia,
Oh my God,
that she
Sophia
started.
Nygaard.
Yes,
She would
I
also
love
do
Sophia.
weird, she would like cut up all her lipsticks and mix them together.
Yes.
I loved those videos.
She's been like rating hotels and stuff recently. Like that's what her videos have been over the last like year. I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah, I love that. That's such a good such a good career because you just get to travel and stay in hotels and be like making money off of that.
That's my comfort millennial. And I
Yeah,
hate millennials, but I love her.
I love that whole generation of YouTubers. I don't know, they're so real in a way.
Right?
Yeah, like they're not like crazy celebrities. I don't know, I feel like they still get excited about like they still get excited about stuff.
Yeah. Like her series was like they went and stayed in every hotel in Las Vegas and she was so excited about it. Like I love you.
Yeah, it's so adorable. And they've all like they're both in healthy long-term relationships that they've been in for like
Yes.
15 years. Yeah, I don't know. It's
Hashtag
just
need that.
wholesome. Yeah, so true. Need that. Oh my God, Catholicism. If we're gonna be Anna and Dasha, which like I'm Anna, you're Dasha, right?
I
Like
feel like, yeah.
I feel like that is the vibe.
Because I should be on Succession and not her.
So
But
true, you should. No,
but
I feel
not for her cousin Greg. But
wait, you
but
just cut out
I should have been on Succession instead.
whatever you were saying when you did like the middle fingers or whatever, just cut out, which is perfect because I assume that it should be censored. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it definitely should have been censored.
Yeah.
But hate cousin Greg. Worst Succession character ever. Could have been excluded. Like
Yeah.
the only time he was funny was in the pilot. Like it's just not funny ever.
Yeah, he's just kind of a nothing
Yes.
character. But like Anna, I don't even know what she does. Like she's like at least Dasha is an actress. Like she has a job. Like I don't know what the fuck Anna does. Like she
She's a mom and she's anti-vax and
that's
then
true. She's a mom.
her kid had to go in the iron lung or she had to go in the iron lung or something. Like somebody had to go into an iron lung.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I saw that on the Reddit.
Oh my God, Reddit. I used to be, when I would listen to Red Scare, I would go on the Reddit because there was someone who would post all their Patreon episodes for free. So I, like, they weren't paywalled. So
Wait,
I
I
would,
didn't know about that.
yeah, so I would just do that. Is that illegal? I don't know if I should be admitting to that. No, it's probably
No, I think
fine.
it's good. I think
Yeah,
it's based because you're taking money away from their
exactly.
pockets.
Like, yeah, they're spreading a harmful message, and I should be
Yeah.
undermining their profits from that. I'm actually doing activism by listening to Red Scare.
Yes.
Plus, you have to like
By
know your enemy, you know?
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
By listening to free Red Scare, you're taking away from paid Red Scare.
True, true. I can't believe people pay for it.
No, that's crazy to me. Like you're paying to get this propaganda and eating disorder pushing and like,
Yeah, you're paying to get this slop in your ears that's literally like they don't even fucking edit. Like it's like it'll be like 5 minutes of silence. Um,
you're paying sailor socialism. Like, girl, come on.
she was so cute when she was like drinking
No,
iced
that
coffee and
video,
going to Bernie rallies. I miss that.
no,
I wish she was still like that. Now I feel like they're both so trad.
it's evil.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. No, it's like, yeah, what are you doing with your life? Like imagine you're on your deathbed and your like great grandkids are around you like grandma, what did you do with your life? And you're like, I made a podcast with Alex Jones or whatever.
No, like, what is she gonna say if she has kids and they're like, why are you famous? And she has to go, there was a video of me at a Bernie Sanders rally, and then I got famous for being called Sailor Socialism. And then I started a podcast where I would push my eating disorder. Oh, not to be like that, but she probably won't have kids if it's like that. If it's like
No,
that.
wait, no, you're so right actually. No, that she is probably infertile at this point.
Because
Yeah.
have you seen the fucking Twitter? It's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, yeah, that's not that's not how a human being should be treating themselves.
Yeah.
Also, all the drugs that they do are probably not helping. Like I feel like she does like a lot of ketamine or something.
Yeah.
Um,
That vocal fry, she's like, gotta be.
yeah. They sound like they're literally dying sometimes.
Yes.
And then they
And
like
it's
will
like you're
take
not from the valley, so there's no you don't just sound like that. Like
yeah.
you're either putting on the voice, which is weird, or you're like whatever you're doing to yourself is so bad that that's just your voice now.
They will take like 15 smoke breaks during one episode.
Yes.
One like 2 hour episode will have like 15 minutes of them being like, "Oh, can I have a cig?" It's unfortunate. I think we definitely need to be countering their
Smoking
message.
cigarettes with that frequency. Come on.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. And like there's something satisfying about smoking something every once in a like the
Yes.
mechanical action of smoking. Like I smoked a couple herbal cigarettes once and I was like, yeah, like if I did this regularly it would not feel good for my lungs and I recognize that. But also like it does look so cool and it feels so
It looks
cool.
cool and it's also fun to be in a group of people just passing around a cigarette. Like
Right.
that's so fun.
Yeah, like when you're in a group, like
It's a
but
social thing.
yeah. But I feel like if you're in your recording studio, like inside, smoking inside is insane.
Yeah, smoking inside is crazy.
Yeah. And just on a random day or like by
And where are you?
yourself.
Because that is not legal in New York.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Yikes. Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised that they're breaking the law because I don't think they really care about that. But then they'll also weirdly be like pro cop or like pro military or like have weird takes like that. Like when it comes down to it, they're not radical at all.
No, they're not. I don't know why. Like, it's just because of the sailor socialism thing. But then
Yeah,
they were like they're the type of people that were like, if Bernie isn't the candidate, we're not voting for Hillary, we're voting for Trump. Which
true.
makes no sense, but
Yeah.
that's them.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, some people were like that with RFK, I think. Like they were like, we're not voting for anyone if it's not RFK, but then RFK like dropped out and endorsed Trump, and then I don't know, some people I know who support RFK were like, fuck, now we can't. We aligned ourselves with RFK, but we hate Trump, so we're not gonna just follow that.
Don't get the RFK train.
I don't get it either.
My ex was a fan of him. I don't get it.
I don't understand. He is an idiot.
An idiot worms for brains. The fucking deer story. Like
Deer?
he like killed a deer and put it in Central
Wait,
Park.
I thought it was a bear. Like a
Wait,
ba
was it a
it was like
bear?
a baby bear, I think.
That's even
He
worse.
would kill a
I thought it
deer,
was a
but
deer.
like it was a baby bear or something. Yeah, he is a creep. I do not like him at all.
And also his face just scares me. Like
Yeah, he looks like Freddy Krueger. Like not like he doesn't, but like he
I'm
has
not
the
trying to
same
shame him,
he looks
but
like a
also I am.
Frankenstein. Yeah, no, I don't he scares me too. He's one of those people who's like so tan that I think like they look like leather kind of. Or like their skin is like
Yes.
a weird leathery texture. Yeah. Also
And low-key, my dad's girlfriend is like that too.
exposed. Exposed. We want to reclaim Catholic imagery, right? Like Catholic
Yes.
iconography because Catholic aesthetics are really cool, but they've been co-opted by like Red Scare and other people on the internet,
Other freaks.
other freaks.
Yes, like be Catholic and normal.
Yeah,
Where is your shame?
true.
Because if you become Catholic as an adult, you don't get it. And so then you just act like a freak.
Yeah,
But if
you
you
have to
were
grow
raised,
up Catholic.
yeah, you have to be raised Catholic to be normal
Yeah,
and live with the shame.
true. Shame is
You
like
don't
the
get to
biggest part.
become Catholic as an adult and just skip over the shame.
It's
Like,
true. Yeah, you need the shame, I fear. And Carly and I are both like, I wasn't raised Catholic at all, but like I'm Italian, she's Irish, so it's like we're both like Catholic ground zero.
yes.
So,
And like, I got into a car accident, and the first thought that I had was, this is God punishing me.
oh my
This is what
God.
people that become Catholic as an adult don't understand.
True. Yeah, you have those
They'll never get
automatic
that.
thought processes.
Yeah, they'll never get that.
Yeah. I'm not religious at all, but then when I'm doing like molecular biology and I've just spent like 3 hours setting up a reaction and all the reagents are really expensive and we have to order them from China and they cost $15 million to buy and all the machines are really expensive. And if I fuck this up, it's going to be a huge waste of time and money. I will be praying for my experiment to go successfully. Like I become genuinely religious whenever I'm doing anything like important in the lab. I need a little religion every once in a while as a treat.
Whenever I lose something, Saint Anthony, come around. I've lost something that must be found. Like,
Oh my God, wait. I didn't even know about that because I didn't have the pleasure of being indoctrinated into Catholicism at a young age.
oh no, that's every time I lose something. And then it turns up.
What can I say? It works. Saint Anthony.
But I
Why?
am gonna buy a rosary and I'm gonna wear it like a necklace
I
because
mean,
why not?
your glasses chains are already kind of like a rosary.
If they made a rosary that looked like this, it would be so like sacrilegious, but also I would be buying it.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't make more fun, interesting rosary.
Because I saw this girl on TikTok and she bought a crucifix that was like blue plastic, and I was like, that's so cunt. If they make a pink one, I'm buying it.
Yeah, as you should. And I don't know, I'm like such a minimalist, like normally, but then if I go into like a Catholic church or something, I'm like, this is fire. Like it either has to be for me like complete minimalism or like complete maximalism, and I don't really like anything in between.
There is a church in New York. I don't know if you've been there, but they have like a Keith Haring, like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like this metal thing that he etched into. It's so beautiful. Hold
That's
on.
so cool. I feel like
Yeah.
I would remember that if I had seen it, so I probably haven't been there, but I love Keith Haring so much.
Okay, it's called Keith Haring's Life of Christ Altarpiece.
I would like to see Keith Haring's like interpretation of that. Oh wow. That's so dope. I need to like look at a big picture of it closer.
Yeah. It's so freaking cool.
I love Keith Haring. When I was when I went to the psych ward, I lost my favorite Keith Haring shirt, and I don't know what happened to it. There
No.
are like 3 or 4 items of clothing that I was really attached to. Like I had a They Might Be Giants t-shirt. I had my Keith Haring shirt. I had like at least one pair of pants that I lost. Like I don't know what happened to
How did
them.
they lose? Like,
Some of my pants got taken away because they had strings in them, and you're not supposed to
come
have anything
on.
with strings in the psych ward. Also, some of my shoes got taken away. But I permanently lost multiple t-shirts, and there's nothing dangerous about a t-shirt.
No,
Like,
literally.
you'd have to get really creative to try to make it into any kind of weapon. I was really upset about that. It also could be that I gave them away because I went through a phase where I was giving all my possessions away, which is not, it's not good because it can often be indicative of suicidality, but like it wasn't that for me. It was just that I wanted to live as a
You're the
monk and
most
only
communist.
I only wanted to have like 7 possessions or whatever. Like I was trying to enlighten myself by giving away as many possessions as possible at a certain point in my
That's
life.
so beautiful.
I know it was so beautiful. But then my parents kept collecting them. Like when they came to get me from college, they were like, I was like leaving a trail of items behind that I was trying to give away. My parents were like picking them up, like trying to keep them because they knew I would want them back in the future. And they were right. There were a lot of things that I would have given away that I still use now. So,
Rare parent L.
yeah,
W.
rare parent W. I am grateful for that. One of our items on our agenda is talking about how we are mentally ill. I feel like that'll come out naturally.
Yeah, I feel like that's already been like a thing.
You'll be able to see how we're mentally ill if you listen to enough of this podcast.
Or if you watch the video of the podcast, dyed hair.
Yes. Dyed hair is indicative of mental illness. Have you ever met like a completely normal person with dyed hair? Like a neurotypical person with dyed hair? Because I haven't.
I
Like a
have
fun
not.
color, not like dyed blonde or whatever, like
I have
act like
not.
dyed.
Because that was my theory was maybe it's because of the bleach. Like I know it's not, but like what if it was?
Seeping into our
But
brain.
then it's like there are bleach blondes who are normal.
Yeah, exactly.
And they have to go through so much more bleach.
I mean, yeah, and laboratory scientists work with bleach all the time. Like my lab, we bleached everything to sterilize it. So if that theory were true, everyone in my lab would be like fucked in the head. And a lot of them, as far as I know, are not. Maybe I just don't know them well enough. I don't know.
You need to crack the case.
I need to crack them. I don't know. It's just like I feel like if you're born with like a normal hair color, it's like your obligation to do something crazy to it at some point.
Yes.
Like it will grow
Or at
back.
least shave it.
Yeah, at least shave it. Or like
I
get a
would
half
shave my
shave.
head, but I feel like it would not look good on me.
I'm not gonna say it wouldn't look good, but I don't think it would be your best look. Like I think you
It
look
would
better
not.
better with hair.
No, yeah. I need to keep my bob forever and never change my hair ever.
The bob is just so good. Like that's the thing. Like I feel like I'm constantly dissatisfied with my hair length, but I do need to admit that beyond a certain point of shortness or longness, it starts looking bad. So I think like somewhere in the middle is key for me.
Yeah, I feel like this is a really good length for you.
Thank you. Although when I had like really short hair in high school for a little bit, like I had the wolf cut, I feel like that was cute.
Yeah, that was also a
It
really
was a
good look.
look. Zoom literally hates poor people. They literally hate anyone who doesn't have unlimited money. So
I feel like everywhere does though.
that's true. So true. It's Juneteenth today.
Yes.
Very important. Happy Juneteenth. Very cool. The one good thing Biden did was to
Yes.
make it a federal holiday, which I don't know, even some people argue isn't a good thing because it just allows, I don't know, it allows white people to like take the day off and like have a fun time and not really think about why they get the day off. But I don't know. I think it should be recognized
Yeah.
as a holiday.
But also, why are we upset about a day off?
Exactly. No, yeah, we should never complain. And also like I just feel like the
Like,
online,
obviously, the history of the holiday is very important, and we
yeah,
need to remember, but also we need to be happy about a day off.
it's true. Yeah, we can do both. We can
Yeah, like
celebrate the
two things
fact
can be
that
true at once.
yeah. I feel like the Instagram social media like education campaigns though have like fallen off. Like when I was like 16 or 17, like every week all of the like libs from my school would be reposting the same infographic. And like I miss that because that's how I learned about a lot of important stuff was Instagram infographics. And then like I would go and watch like a video essay about it. Like I would go do more like educating myself as a jumping off point from the infographic.
That's smart because so many people our age just do the
They
infographic and it's
just
like
do,
that's enough
and they
activism.
don't even read all the slides. They just like don't think critically
Nope.
about it. They just take the first slide and post it, and they're like, there, done with my activism
Or
for the
like they
day.
see that their friend posted it and they're like, oh, they read it, so I'll post it.
True. Yeah, they don't even read. They don't even read any of the words. They're just like, friend posted, I will post. But unironically, a lot of those did educate me about some shit that I was not taught in school because the US education system sucks. And I went to a good public high school and I had AP US history, and we still didn't learn about
Yeah.
fucking Juneteenth. Like we didn't learn about like almost any Black history at all. And
Yeah, I know. APUS history is so like biased in the way it's like taught, I feel
it
like.
was literally like a profile of like the first like 40 presidents, and that was it. Like just fucking like great man theory, like focusing exclusively on like
Yeah.
40 men.
Oh my God, can you hear this?
I can't hear anything except for your
Okay,
voice.
thank God.
Yeah. Is it
Because there's
construction?
like I don't even know what it is. I think it's a lawnmower, but it
Someone was mowing the lawn outside of my window earlier too. So I was worried about that, but it has stopped. In my dorm room, I have four windows. So I keep forgetting to close them and walking around naked and forgetting that my house, like my windows face out. And I mean, like, I'm on the fourth floor, so it's not like you can really see into my room, but it's a problem. Like,
I do that too, all
yeah.
around my apartment, and I'm on the like ground floor.
Sometimes, like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I mean, for
Nope.
me, it could be
Nothing.
really bad because my professors could be walking around, but
Oh. But I live in a city where I know no one, so
true. This is an advantage of not knowing anyone in your city. You can do whatever you want.
that's my thing. Like I can do literally whatever the fuck. Like
Yeah, that's how I feel whenever I'm like traveling like a road trip and we're like stopping in some random town in like Pennsylvania or something, and I'm like, I'm never gonna be here again, so I can do whatever I want. I
I
don't,
can be as strange as
yeah, I don't care if I look unhinged because I'm never gonna come to, I don't know, they're always like named something weird. They're always like named after a country somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like it's like Peru or like yeah, like Peru. I don't know, we're so unoriginal when naming stuff. Like, can't you come up with anything new? Like,
No, literally. Like we're
literally
in New York and
half
then
the
there's
fucking
also a
states,
city. Like
half the
there's
fucking
just
states are named after like places in England or other countries.
yeah. There's a city in New York in the Adirondacks that's called Amsterdam. It's like
Right.
we're already in the state of New York.
Yeah,
Like
there's Rome, there's Troy,
yeah.
Syracuse.
Like come up with something else.
True, there's so many things that there hasn't been a state named after.
Why is there not one named Carly?
True. Yeah. Why isn't there? If you were a state, what state would you be?
That's a hard one. Maybe like Maine.
I was gonna say Maine for you. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't
Because I'm
know.
odd and strange and kind of like isolated.
I mean, Stephen King's from Maine, and he's like one of my favorite writers, so.
That makes a lot of sense that
It
he's
is also
from.
a very beautiful state.
No, it's so pretty.
Yeah, and it has a lot of coastline. I feel like that
I need to be
matches.
near water. That's
Yeah.
like my one main thing.
Yeah.
Because now that like the closest water to me is 15 minutes away, I'm like, I'm itching for water.
True. I feel like I'm very New York coded.
Yeah, but not in a bad way. Like the good parts of New York.
Yeah, no, I own it. I just don't think, like, I don't match any other state. Like, maybe Massachusetts, but I'm biased because I've lived in Massachusetts for like a couple years. So I think really, realistically, New York is the only state that I can
It
be.
also could be because you're like kind of giving like Statue of Liberty right now. Like your hair. Like no, like
That's so
in
funny.
in a good way.
Wait.
Yes. Statue of Liberty if she served.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. That's so funny. I really am the color of oxidized copper. Oh my God, speaking of New York, we were going to talk about Hamilton libs. So recently there were all the No Kings protests, like last weekend,
Oh,
and I went to one. There are people saying you shouldn't like tell people that you went to them because like the government's gonna prosecute people. But like it was legal, and also so many people went to those protests. Like there is no
yeah.
fucking way that they could prosecute everyone. And also we were not doing anything crazy. There was not rioting.
I was
There
sitting on
was
a
not
bench.
there was not defacing public property. I didn't even have a fucking sign. I was just standing
Amazing.
there and I was wearing orange shorts. So if someone asked me, I could just say I was there for Trump. Like I didn't even realize that I wore orange to the anti-Trump protest until it was too late. But
Or black.
yeah, that's a good, yeah, like mourning and also anonymity. But the problem
Yeah, that
is
was
like
kind of what it was because I wasn't sure what was like if it was actually gonna get crazy or if it was gonna be liberal, and I was like, it's probably better to just wear black.
it was the most vanilla protest I've ever gone
No,
to.
yeah.
The people didn't even know how to chant. Like they were clearly not used to protesting, which I mean it's good that we're getting people out who are not normally
These
at
are the people
protests.
that were in the if Kamala was president, we would be a brunch. These are those people.
True. But they're just mad because they can't be at brunch now because Trump is
Yeah.
president, so they have to do something. Which is good. It's good that we're getting people involved in more radical political action than what they were doing before.
But I feel like it can't just be one day.
Right.
Like we
It is
need
one day
to,
for these people.
it's
Yeah.
always only one day for them.
Yep.
Like the Women's March, it was one day for them. This, it's only one day for them. Like
Yep.
we need to spread this across every day with mutual aid and like,
Yeah. And half of the Women's March people don't even support like trans women or gay women.
yes. Like, how are you going to a thing called Women's March in your turf?
Yeah, literally, you're like excluding like a large population of women. That's crazy. Actually insane.
Right?
Because like turfism is just like misogyny, I think, in a lot of
Yeah. So
ways.
if you're a feminist, why are you a turf?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's actually crazy.
Like I feel like it can't like that's an oxymoron.
It is. It's like woman exclusionary feminist. Like,
Literally.
make it make sense. But I don't know. I will say that a lot of the signs I saw were pretty creative at the protest.
No, yeah. Very creative, but also like liberal as fuck.
Yeah, no, very liberal. Yeah. And there were people like, I don't know, like there was a wide spectrum of people where some of them were like very like still pro America and very like
So many American flags.
pro US militarism, pro everything except Trump. So like they're ignoring all the context that allowed Trump to rise to power. It's just like this one guy is the problem, and if we get rid of him, everything will go back to normal, which
It
we did
won't.
get rid of him for 4 years, and it didn't do shit. The whole apparatus around him still exists. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
We
it's kind
need
of
to
like,
dismantle the system that let him get to here.
yeah. It's like if someone is smoking and they get lung cancer, and you do surgery to remove their lung cancer tumor, but then they fucking keep smoking and they get cancer again. It's like that.
Yeah.
But it was kind of refreshing to see that many people just out there protesting because all of the other protests I've been to in Northampton have been like really, really small. Just a lot of like Palestine protests earlier in the year, and last year, like were just so tiny. And like even the ones that I didn't go to, it was just like 10 people on a street corner. And this was hundreds, probably 1,000 people, maybe
Yeah,
more.
ours was pretty big too. Very tame.
Yeah, yeah.
It was very disjointed too. Like it
Mm,
was like half the people were like what you were saying, like they're only there because they don't want Trump to be there. And then there was like a isolated group that was like for Palestinian liberation.
hmm.
And like it just felt very disjointed, like nobody was really united in what we
Yeah.
want.
No, mine definitely also had like factions. Like some people were there with like trans flags and Palestine flags and like other intersectional issues that they were bringing up. And then some people just had American flags or like save our democracy or like
Yeah.
you think
You
we
cannot
had
be
a
a single
democracy to
issue
begin
voter
with?
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing to go back to. I feel like these people are almost like Make America Great Again in that they're wanting to return to previous versions of America, but like no previous version of America has been like good. Like
Yeah.
that's the problem. Like we don't have a good precedent. Sorry, my camera's shaking all over the place because it's sitting on my trampoline right now. I have a tripod, but like I wanted to sit on the floor, so my tripod isn't short enough. And also I'm recording with my computer. But these people like they think that past versions of America were good for everyone somehow, and they weren't. But some of the signs were like Hamilton coded. Like I
So
feel like
Hamilton coded.
some of them either had Hamilton lyrics or they were just the vibe of someone who like is obsessed with Hamilton. Like, and I think that's the best type of liberal. Like someone who makes a whole fucking musical about it, like
Yeah.
that's so cool. Like you have to admire the dedication that it takes. Like to make a whole musical about the founding fathers.
No,
Like,
yeah. And then like the Miku Bender Thomas Jefferson. Like that's like
wait, you mean like when people were making like OCs of Thomas
well, yes.
Jefferson, where it's like he's bisexual and gender fluid and
And he's wearing a shirt that says I met God and she's black. You haven't seen
I
that?
no, I'm not surprised that people would make that.
But this is the type of people that are at the protest. Look at our
Yeah.
liberals.
Yeah. But I don't know, most like the founding fathers were pieces of shit. Like,
Yeah. Just because we have like people of colors playing them and singing songs about them doesn't
right.
like
I mean, it's like you're kind of reclaiming them, but they were real people. So like
yeah. It's like you can't really reclaim years of and these people that created these systemic fucking like issues that we have faced in our country since.
yeah. Yeah, no, they really set us up for failure if you think about it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. There were so many people at the protest who were like, we love the Constitution, bring the Constitution back. Like, why is no one listening to the Constitution anymore? Like, just sucking the
Everybody
Constitution's
like
dick.
yeah.
It's like, have you read, like, do you know what's in the Constitution? Like, we had to amend it like 37 fucking times. Or I don't even know how many amendments there are. I should probably know that. But there are a
I
lot of
don't
amendments
either.
because it used to say that, like, black people
Could
were
own
three
people.
fifths of a
Yeah.
person and that you could own other human beings. Like, I don't know. Are we really. are we really going to be glorifying the Constitution over here? Like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy that we have our whole country based on a document that was written in like the 1700s.
Literally.
Like,
And to make any amendments to it, it's like a
it's a
whole
whole,
thing.
yeah, it's a whole ordeal. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I can't wait until the government is Gen Z. Well, I mean, like, I don't know if we're gonna live that, like, I don't know if America will persist that long. Like,
Yeah.
what with climate change and whatnot. I don't really know what the world is
And
gonna be
also
like in
just like
50
the
years.
current state that we're in right now, I feel like is going to be very easy to,
Yeah. No, I mean, like, if someone doesn't stop Trump, like, it will turn into a fascist dictatorship.
yeah.
And, like, he will die, but then someone else might take over. Like, when he dies, there will be a power vacuum, and JD Vance is not charismatic enough to fill that
No.
at all. Like, he does not have the sauce. He doesn't have it. Like, say what you want about Trump, but, like, he has, like, star quality.
Yeah, he was on TV.
He
Like he
has
had a
charisma,
TV show.
uniqueness, nerve,
Yeah.
and talent. He's basically a drag queen.
No, yeah. Have you seen those videos where people were like, he would be the cattiest old gay?
Oh my God, because he is like such an old queen. Like,
Yes.
no, that is so true. Like, I really can't believe, like, he is the gayest
He's our gay
straight
first gay
man.
president.
It's real, he is. Definitely not the first one, but our first like openly gay president. And there's that video of him that's so funny that like he's like, I'll kiss every person, man and woman, man and woman. Like he repeats it. Then he's like, look at that guy. I'll kiss him. That's my favorite video of Trump. Like, and
And the
he's not
nicknames
even,
he gives
he's serious.
everybody.
Oh, I love his little nicknames. Ugh. He's fallen off though. Like, Crooked
I know.
Hillary was so good.
So funny.
Sleepy Joe,
Sleepy Joe is awesome.
awesome. Laughing Kamala, it's not good.
It's not it. Like,
Fell
we
off.
already did this 4 years ago. We were making fun of her for this. Catch up,
Catch up.
Heather.
Yeah, no, at this point, like, communist teenagers on the internet are better at insulting Kamala than Trump.
Maybe he needs to join like a Discord. Like,
He needs to get some consultants who are like
yes.
communist 14-year-olds on Twitter, like talking shit about Kamala when they're not even old enough to vote.
He needs to get somebody that's like 14 and just read Mao for the first time.
Oh
Like,
yeah. Remember when we had a Mao reading group? Were you ever there? Did you come to those meetings?
I don't think
We
so.
would like we would read theory, but it was clear that none of us understood it at all. So we were just reading like word for word like the theory, and then we would pause like every couple paragraphs and like try
Wait,
to
was this on a
discuss.
call?
Yeah.
I feel like I might have.
We would try to discuss, but like none of us had enough
We had to go
like
back a few times.
yeah, yeah, yeah. None
Yes.
of us had the reading comprehension to like
Yes, I do remember
the
this.
thing is
Yeah.
with Mao is like pretty easy to read. Like it's pretty
Yeah.
straightforward what Mao is saying. He has some good quotes. But like we were reading like Marx and Engels and it was just not and maybe some Lenin and it was too much for us. Like our critical reading skills were really, really weak because we had been on Zoom school for like a year or something.
Yeah.
And also like there's that thing of like
Because
people
we
are
would do it during Among Us, right?
yeah, when we
I
were like
vividly
waiting.
remember one time somebody was reading theory while we were playing Among Us, and then we would pause to like talk about it.
We would be like waiting for the round to start
Yes.
and reading theory. Oh my God. I miss that.
No, yeah, me too.
Simpler
Like
times.
when we would get a snow day, and then we would be
Yes.
like, "Let's Among Us right now."
Oh my God.
Or
Among
like there
Us.
was one time where there was like a bomb threat at my school, and I was texting, and I think Kieran said video call.
No. If we didn't laugh, we would cry. Like, this is the reality of people who grow up in a school where there are active shooter drills and actual bomb threats and actual active shooters, like, all the time. That is this generation's reality. Among Us got me through COVID, though. For
No,
real.
those Among Us calls were so good.
Yeah. And PUBG.
I never played that with you guys.
I thought you did. I don't know why I remember you playing it, but maybe
Mm-mm.
you just have like you would be good at it vibes. Like you would you'd be good at sniping people.
There
Like
were some MST calls though where I would be like recording me playing GTA for
maybe
everybody.
that was it. Yeah. Some kind of violent video game. Yeah.
Like I think one of the nights before everyone came over to my house, I like did that. maybe.
Yeah. I can just see you like running people over with a pink Lamborghini.
I
Like,
love it. I don't have
yeah.
an Xbox here right now, and I'm like heavily considering maybe next month that'll be my splurge purchase
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
is to go buy an Xbox so I can get on GTA 5 again.
Yeah, that sounds like a good
GTA 3 on
idea.
my Switch is not the same.
I don't even have a Switch because I feel like if I did, I would just spend all my time playing video games and I need some resistance.
It was bad for a while. Like when I
Yeah.
first got Animal Crossing, I don't think I left my room for like 3 days.
Oh my God. See, I tried Animal Crossing, but I just started out in so much debt that it like stressed me out.
But no, you have to get past the debt.
I,
Like Animal Crossing is why I'm so resilient now.
oh my God. Yeah, it prepares you for the financial reality of being an adult. Wow.
Student
Yeah.
loans are nothing to my 1 billion debt, one
Bells.
billion bell debt to Tom Nook.
Real. Maybe Animal Crossing was created to like radicalize young people into communism.
No, yeah, because when the new one just like came out in 2020, people were like, I'm gonna beat Tom Nook.
Yeah. They were like, what if I got all the villagers on my island to like rally against Tom
Rally
Nook
against Tom Nook,
and like
yes.
guillotine him?
And
Yeah.
Timmy and Tommy, they're going against him.
Hell
But
yeah.
no, because they lick the boot because when you go in there, they literally follow you around like you're stealing.
True.
How can I steal?
Yeah, no, it's like when you're in a store and like they immediately decide that you look suspicious, so they like put an employee like on you the whole time you're in there. I don't know. I feel like I look
I've
suspicious
never had that
sometimes.
because I feel like I look too weird and like disarming.
I think like since I dyed my hair, people think I'm like a punk. Like they think I'm like a misbehaving
People
teenager.
tell me I'm like goth. I'm like,
They
when
don't
have
know what
I
that
been goth?
means. They don't know what that
No,
means.
literally.
Yeah.
Like maybe if there was like pink goth, but no, like I'm not
Yeah.
like what do you think this is? Like I'm wearing an
Yeah.
all pink outfit. Why?
Goths famously wear tie-dye. But
Goths famously have multicolored glasses chain. Like what?
yeah. No, people just don't know what that means anymore. Like
No.
they think goth or emo means just
Bring
wearing
back real
black.
goth
Real. I'm not
or
saying
like
punk like
2000 mall goth.
yeah. I don't mean like the subculture punk. I mean like they think I'm like a hooligan. Like I'm like a
Degenerate.
delinquent. Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah. And I mean I have a nose ring too, but that's not super radical at this
Yeah, I
point.
have
Every bitch has a nose ring. So
I want to get both sides done.
that would look
That's like
cool.
my next thing that I want to get.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
want
that
to
would
get
be good.
tattoos first, probably. I have nothing.
Yes. What tattoo would you get for your first tattoo?
I have like a million ideas, but so I want to get like either this, I think I'm gonna do it on this arm, but I want to get from my elbow up all children's book characters, like a full
Yes.
sleeve of them. But I think for my first tattoo, I'll get this because there's this like photo of my mom like holding my hand when I was a baby, and so I want to get like an outline of that.
Wait, that's so beautiful. I love that. That's like something you'll never regret. Like,
Yeah,
that's something that won't age badly, ever.
yeah.
That's beautiful. I really want to get like a dinosaur tramp stamp.
You should. Oh my, I want to trim him so bad, but I would be so indecisive about what to put there because
Right,
it
because you
has
only
to
have
be good.
one. Like, you only have
Yeah,
one. Like, with arms, you have two. Like, you can fuck up one arm, it's fine. You have the other one blank. If
literally.
tramp stamp, you can only have one. So,
And
like,
it's forever.
yeah. But also, it's
Like
in a
all tattoos are
place,
forever, but it's like
but like, you can forget it's there. And like,
yeah.
it won't be a problem for any jobs. It's a really good tattoo to get, actually, because it's
Yes.
so hidden. It's
But
hidden by
there's so
almost any
many fun
clothing.
phrases that I would want to get.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, you just have to get something that won't age badly. And like my problem is that like dinosaurs, like I'm worried that they'll come up with a more scientifically accurate way to draw them and then it'll be outdated. Like I have a
But
poster
no,
on my
that would be kind
wall
of cunty.
of like dinosaurs that are drawn in there. It's like a really old picture of dinosaurs and they're like really scientifically inaccurate. But I like them because it's vintage, but I don't know. I'll have to do a super cartoony one. But I like the children's book characters idea. What's your favorite like children's book? Like what was your favorite one growing up?
My favorite growing up. Hmm.
Or like a series or something.
I loved those, like, because how I learned to read was those Dick and Jane books that are like
Dick
the
and
super easy, like,
Jane.
yeah, like go Spot, go. That's
I
how I
love
learned
Dick
to
and
read
Jane.
because we had like a box set of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So the
definitely
one
had
from
those.
them that I want to get is Dick and Jane and then their younger sister like trapped in an umbrella.
Oh my God. Wait, Sally? Maybe? I don't remember her
Maybe.
name.
I
I
don't
think it was like
remember.
Sally. My sister and I would have the Dick and Jane books like for learning to read, but then when we got older, we would like read them and make them inappropriate because his name was Dick. So we would like come up with like dirty things to like dirty alternative text for all the images. And I also really like the Magic Treehouse.
Oh my God, I loved those.
Yeah.
Especially as like a history nerd, because I like after I moved on from Magic Tree House, then I only read biographies.
Yeah. That's a natural progression. I feel like that's the kind of educational content that children should be consuming. It's like
Yes.
semi-fictionalized, like historical fiction.
Or did you ever read those like Dear America, where it was like girls whose journal
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah, girls. Yeah, I remember I had like the Princess series where there were like historical, like it had like Anastasia the first or whatever, like Tsar Nicholas's
Ooh,
daughter who got assassinated when Lenin took over.
wait, I never read that one. I need to read that one
Yeah,
as an adult now.
it was pretty good, but it was also like kind of glorifying Tsarism, you know? Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with her.
Yeah.
She loved her dog. Like she was so real.
Yeah, she was so real for that.
I watched like a 2 hour video essay about like just her and like how her life and then the movie Anastasia, like love it.
Yeah.
Like I don't obviously politically I don't love it, but like she was just a little girl.
Yeah, she was like a teenager. Like it's not her fault that her dad
Yeah.
was the king of Russia. Yeah, no, it's kind of unfair that they all got assassinated, TBH.
It is, but like what would have happened if they didn't? Like if you think about it, like one of the kids would have just took over.
They could convert all the kids to communism. Just like indoctrinate all of the kids and then you don't have to worry. Just like say, "Hey, we'll give you rights. Like you're women, like you don't have any rights right now, but like under communism you would have more rights because like we have this whole women's party thing we're doing. You should come join us. It'll be great." Like that's what they should have done, I think. Instead of just shooting them all in cold blood, probably. I don't know. Historical revisionism. No, remember when like Winter would just like call everyone a revisionist? That was
Yeah,
like one of their favorite insults. I miss Winter.
me too.
Yeah.
I remember one time, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on here because of woke,
We
but
can always edit out things that we
there was
don't.
one they read Osama theory. They were reading as Osama's theory, like I swear.
Oh my God. And they would always post that picture of, or no, it was Saddam Hussein, not Bin
Yeah.
Laden, hiding in the cave. But yeah, that was kind of heroic. But there's a song in the like the Lonely Island, like Andy Samberg has a
Yes,
Bin
I know
Laden's.
exactly what you're talking about. That is my favorite movie of all time.
I love Pop Star Never Stop, Never Stopping.
Greatest movie of all time.
Iconic. Yeah. The music is so good.
It's so good.
Like I listen to it unironically now for fun because it
She
holds
wanna
up.
fuck me harder than the
USA
USA.
fucked Bin Laden. It's so good. Never gonna stop loving that movie. No, if
I'm gonna
Andy
never stop, never stopping.
real, if Andy Samberg ever gets canceled, I'm gonna end it all. Like actually, like
It's like that's like the one man.
real. Like he is untouchable. Like there are some people where if they got canceled, I would like have an identity crisis.
No, exactly.
I'm trying to think of others who are just so wholesome. Like Andy Samberg
It's just like
is,
him.
yeah, he's the one.
I guess like Amy Poehler,
Oh, true, Amy
like she kind
Poehler.
of fits into that. Like I guess
Yeah,
that whole like era of SNL people.
yeah, they're kind of unimpeachable. Although I feel like Tina Fey maybe got canceled. I don't remember why.
Oh,
I don't know.
probably.
But I feel like Amy Poehler is safe.
Like I love Parks and Rec, but like the rest of that cast, it's kind of like a shit show. Like Chris Pratt and Aziz Ansari.
What did Aziz Ansari do?
He like there was a girl that came out and was like I don't remember if it was like rape or if it was like something of a sexual nature. And
No,
he was
because the
like,
way
I
I'm
don't
not even
remember.
surprised. Like even his character in that show is kind of rapey. Like
Yeah.
Tom is
But
like I feel like
his
he's always
defense
like,
was
yeah, let me
like
see your boobies. Like that's kind of like the vibe that he gives, you know? Like,
his defense was literally, I don't remember that happening.
oh, that's not even a good defense.
Yeah.
That's sad though, because I did like him as a kid. Like I wanted him to be wholesome.
No, yeah.
That's sad.
Because
Aubrey
that Master of
Plaza.
None show, that he had on Netflix, the first season was really good.
Yeah. I never watched that much of that, but I think I remember a couple episodes being
But
funny.
then I don't remember if the allegations came out after the first season. I'm assuming so because I watched the first season and then I didn't continue watching.
Yeah. Aubrey Plaza is,
That's my goat.
she's really hot, but then
She'll never do anything wrong.
the one thing she did was she made a commercial making fun of like non-dairy milk. Like she did like a got milk ad or something, and there was like a parody where they made this video called Wood Milk. I actually discussed this on Pod Hates Louisa like a million years ago, but it was like wood milk. It's made from trees. It was like a joke about like almond or oat or whatever. And she was like, don't drink wood milk, drink real milk from cows. And I was like, okay, fuck you, Aubrey Plaza. Like, that was the worst possible thing you could have done. But I don't know. I'll forgive her because she's hot and cool and funny.
She's so beautiful.
Yes. Did you see the movie My Old Ass?
No, but I need to.
The
I've been
title
meaning to
is
watch
so
it.
bad. Like,
Yeah.
the title is horrible, but the movie itself was quite enjoyable.
Yeah, because I kept on hearing good things about it, and then I saw the one clip with the kid having Saoirse Ronan posters all over the wall.
That's so you coded.
Literally me coded.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we should wrap it up because my free Zoom is gonna kick us out. We also we need to come up with like a tagline for the show and like
Yeah,
an outro. But like Red Scare don't have a fucking tagline and their show has been going on for
like
they
yours.
have like hundreds of episodes.
Yeah.
I mean, they say we're back and they say see you in hell. So I guess they do have a tagline. But I don't
See
know.
you in heaven.
See you in heaven. We should do that. That's good. Yeah, that's perfect. We'll do that. It was a pleasure to pod with you, Carly, and I'm excited for what's to
Yes.
come.
Best
Yes.
podcast of all time.
Yes. Okay. I will see you in heaven.
Bye.